just a quick recap. I sent Mary Lover a fake Amazon gift card, and this is where things get pretty interesting. So she said, "What of the receipt?" And then she said, "Can you transfer $1,500 so she can get a ticket and come to Australia?" And she sent me her bank account details. And this is interesting because it says it's in Wall Street. It's in Citibank. The account name is Sibtika Non-Eliza. She gave me some information there, and she really believes that I will send $1,500. And interestingly, I did a bit of research and I looked up the account name and I looked up Non-Eliza, and it came to a shoe shop in Nigeria, which isn't America. And it's a bit of a stereotype, but lots of people in Nigeria are known for their scams. And I mean, obviously I knew that this was going to be a scam anyway, but I really wanted to expose Mary Lover and see if she would admit that she's a scammer. So I tracked the bank account and realised it was actually linked to a shoe shop in Nigeria. Okay. I said, "But isn't your name Mary? And it's probably easier if I just buy a plane ticket for you myself, because otherwise there'll be currency conversion fees and stuff like that." And she's saying, "Yeah, the bank is a friend bank," which I don't know what that means, but a friend bank. "Honey, I really believe you. Honey, honey, honey." So again, she's trying to trick me, but this is all fun. So I said, "I'm a bit worried because it's not in your name." And she also said that the gift card I sent needed to start with an AQ. Anyway, so Mary kept saying that I'm lovely and we're going to stick together for eternity and blah blah blah. And then she sent me a picture, which, I mean, it's a bit raunchy. Anyway, thanks Mary, I suppose. She's saying I hurt her feelings because the gift card wasn't working, and I said sorry for that. And she says it needs to start with an AQ, not AB. And I said, "Please send me a voice message." So she didn't do that. And at this time it was interesting because she commented on my Instagram and saying that she loved me and all of this really interesting stuff. And my girlfriend Kirsty was not happy, and she commented on that saying, "Who are you?" Obviously Kirsty knows what's going on, but I thought it would be a bit dramatic. So yeah. And I said, "Don't do that, don't comment on that, because my girlfriend saw it." And obviously Mary doesn't really mind that I've got a girlfriend, because she just wants my money. And said, "Just say that I'm a friend." Mary, Mary, Mary. So I said I went to make the bank transfer today, and it said it was in Nigeria. Is that right? Mary said, "Hell no." And she said, "I think I should send you some different info." So, yeah. And I said, "You need to be honest with me, Mary. It's okay if you're from Nigeria. I think Nigerians are great." But she kept saying she's not from Nigeria. I said, "Is your friend from Nigeria?" "No, she is here, honey." So I said, "I don't want to transfer it to the wrong person." Then she said, "I was born and raised in Germany before I moved to the USA when I was 24 years old." So again, before she said she was born and raised in America, but I think we can tell right now the lies are adding up. I'm really honest with you, honey, I swear. Okay. So, this is where it gets interesting. I said to Mary, the bank said the account belongs to this guy though. And this guy is Peter Anyanwu. Excuse my pronunciation. But he is from Nigeria, and he owns the shoe shop which Mary wanted me to send the money to. And so my suspicion is that Mary is in fact Peter. So Mary said, oh really? I think you should not use that bank again. So unfortunately I shouldn't use my own bank. And at this point I'm pretty sure Mary is getting a bit stressed. But anyway, I said, we always double check banks in Australia. And she said, alright, I'll try and get a different bank account. Anyway, I said, could you use my credit card to buy some PlayStation games? She wants an Amazon gift card. I was talking about soccer. I said, is soccer popular in Nigeria? And she said, honey, I told you, I'm from Los Angeles. Anyway, I said I want to make sure that my money doesn't go to Nigeria. Anyway, again, lots of back and forth. I said, I can post something to your house. Maybe some soccer balls or some clothes, whatever you want. She said, can you do PayPal? I said, sure. So she made up another name, sent it to someone called Brian Kuhn 123. And then couldn't find this person. And then I found this person who, I don't know, looks a bit sus. And definitely doesn't look like Mary. But anyway. Then it got confusing. I had to send it 400 times 4, which apparently added up to 2,000, but it doesn't. So I was arguing with Mary about maths. Then she talked about getting Cash App instead. So I said, okay, send it to this address instead. Someone called Irene Kangara, again, some other random person. Or Peter Kungu 696. Interesting. So I tried to pretend anyway to send it to her on PayPal. And again, she said send it to both emails. Very confusing. Anyway, I said, which one is your friend? Interestingly, they're all from Nigeria, but Mary obviously has some friends in Nigeria, which is fine. I said, I'll message him first and make sure it's the right person before I send the money. And Mary said, oh please, you need to stop this, okay? So she was getting a bit pissy with me. Anyway, she said it's fine, Peter will send her the money. And I said, can you take me to Nigeria one day, please? I've never been. She said, yeah, honey. I said, a German girl who moved to America and has lots of friends in Nigeria. I love how multicultural your network is. Didn't respond. She said, Cash App. And I said, who's Peter? He might have a crush on you. Anyway, so I said, which one's Cash App? We were arguing a bit about which one is Cash App. And you can't actually download Cash App in Australia, but it was funny arguing with Mary. Then I said, do you like this drawing of a toucan with a Fruit Loop in its mouth? Just to try and lighten the mood a little bit. Mary wasn't impressed. Anyway, she said, send me money right now. Do it right now. Bit aggressive, but whatever. And I said, who's Oscar? So again, sending money to someone else. Bit of back and forth. So Oscar's apparently just a friend. Again, she's saying, please transfer to Wells Fargo Bank, which I think she means Wells Fargo, but again, a fake transfer. She's saying she loves me. She sent me a picture. Again, a pretty raunchy picture, so not very PG. But she believes I'm going to make the transfer. And I said, would you be able to write me a handwritten note on a piece of paper? And I said, sure. I needed to say that you're not from Nigeria. Again, Mary tried to distract me by sending me another picture, which I'm not sure it might work for people. But this is where it gets funny. So Mary sent me a note which I requested. It says, I love you a lot, Carl Thompson. And if that isn't the best piece of Photoshop you've ever seen, I will be very surprised.